Today at Hyde, how do you think the team did today?
I don't know. Probably only time will tell as to whether it's a good point with 9 men or whether it's 2 points dropped. Hard to say really. Like I said, we'll see how things pan out. But I'm disappointed with our first half performance because we obviously got a dream start, probably the worst start we could have got in fairness, because whether people then thought it was going to be a little bit too easy and we were just going to cruise to a victory, I don't know. But we had an opportunity first half that if we'd have had the attitude and played at the tempo that we needed to, then I think we could have been out of sight by half time, and both sending off would have been irrelevant because the game would have been completely different. We didn't, and as we said to them, what Hyde will do is they don't play like a team at the bottom of the league. In the fact that they play, they get on it, they move the ball, and they try and play through. And the longer they're in the game, or the more encouragement you give them, then they'll run round. They're an honest bunch. Gary's brought some fresh faces in and got more people in, and that's what they'll do. But we really had the chances to kill them off and make it a long afternoon for them. Once we didn't, obviously 5 minutes before half time, then a goal and a sending off changed the complexion of the game completely.
Like you said, we played 9 men for a good portion of the game. How do you think the team coped when we went down to 9 men?
Yeah, I thought we did all right. I think you've worked hard enough, and you're sort of half wishing out there yourself with experience you've got, because like I say, you've just got to be organised. I think you can set practices up where you can put in 2 banks of 4, and whether teams have got 11 men, 10 men, makes no difference. They'll find it difficult to score against you if you're organised and if you all do your jobs. We did that. I think you've just got to change a little bit when you go to 9 men. Yeah, do we want to win the game? Are we realistic? Yeah, we want to win the game, but in all honesty, we've got to point you all onto it. I think we've got to manage the game a bit better. We're taking quick free kicks when he's put 4 minutes of injury time up, which you don't need to do. Like I say, the opportunities you get in that final area with 9 men are important. So we had a couple of corners, we didn't put the ball in the right area. They ultimately the things that are going to win you games, especially with when you're under loaded as we were. So yeah, we had a couple of opportunities, a couple of little situations, but also we had to defend well and put our bodies on the line a little bit and take a point out of it.
What were your view of the 2 red cards? Do you think they were justified?
Second one, no brainer. It's 2 yellows. First one, I don't think it's a red card. I think we've got the video. Not so much I don't think it's a red card, but if that's a red card, then the challenge that their number 6 makes, Alan Brad, after 20 minutes is a nailed-on red card. Now, if he sends them both off, fine. I have no issue with that, no complaints really. But for one to be a yellow, one to be a red's not right, in my opinion, and in the opinion of the referee, and the fact that I've spoken to him and he's seen the DVD, and from his angle, he has told me at half time and after the game before he's seen the DVD that he's sent Brad off because he's made contact with the lad's hip, which again, going from the DVD, you can quite clearly see he hasn't. Now, I'm not saying the referee hasn't seen that from his angle, that's fine, but if it's a mistake, it's a mistake, and he said if we send it in, he'll have a look at it. Like I say, the bigger thing or bigger point I have is, like I say, if one's a red, then they're both reds, and ultimately we should have been playing against 10 men from 20 minutes because the tackle that number 6 puts in is a shocker, and the referee has given him a yellow because it was, in his opinion, the first tackle in the game. That's by the by. If it's the first tackle in the game, it's after 2 seconds. If it's the first tackle in the game, it's after 25 minutes. It makes no difference. If it's a bad tackle, which it was, deserves a red card. You have to deal with it in that way. So I think we've had a little bit of injustice there, if you like, but like I say, you have to learn from it.
Tom Hannigan failed a fitness test today, so Luke Denson came in at centre-back. How do you think he did?
Well, Luke did well. Luke always never lets you down. He's steady away. Obviously, Tom and Josh have been really good in there, and Luke's had to be patient, but he went in there and did a good job. And obviously, when Josh gets sent off and Casper goes to centre half, it then becomes even more difficult. But like I say, he's steady away, Luke. He never lets you down. He'll always do a job wherever you ask him to play, even across the back four.
How do you think Hyde did today, considering the bottom of the league? Do you think they played well, or?
No, I don't. Like I say, they don't play as a bottom of the league side in terms of how they play now. What they are is a little bit fragile confidence-wise, as you'd expect. Now, what's happened in a lot of the games, and what you need to do is jump on the fact that if you score a goal, or if you get yourselves in front, you've really got to go and kill them off, because they'll keep going. They're like I say, guys, a sort of honest group of lads who work the socks off to try and play in the right way. You've got young lads who are making mistakes and probably learning in a difficult environment, but you've got to go and put them to the sword. You've got to go and finish them off. And we had the opportunity to do that first half with the goal we got, and then we needed to go on. And like I say, if we'd have had the right attitude first half, red cards would have been irrelevant second half, because like I said, we should have been further in front than what we were.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Good luck for next Saturday.